So integral. Integral just means sum of. That's what it means. When you see the word integral, it means sum of, okay? So integral means sum of. Okay, that's what it means, sum of. So when I write this is the sign we use for integral. What I'm saying is sum of. So if I write integral, which is what you see in calculus, integral, and you see dx, well, it means sum of. And in our last class, we said d in differential means a little bit of, and x is the thing the thing that we're trying to identify. So sum of a little bit of x. Okay, so sum of, which is this right here, and then this one. So sum of is this, and then this one is this one. So sum of a little bit of x, because we have dx in there. So that's just what it means when you see integral. Integral dx means sum of a little bit of x. So an example is I have $100. Okay, I have $100. In this $100, I have 100 pieces of $1. Okay, in this $100 is 100 pieces. I can give you $100 in $1 pieces, $1 notes, right? Instead of using pieces, I can use the word notes. 100 notes of $1. Okay, so it's the same thing. So it's the same as $100. Okay, so a little bit of 100 could be $1. A little bit of 100 can be $1. Okay, so if I say sum of dx, it could be if I'm using normal numbers, not using percentage right now, it could be, this means 1 plus 1 plus 1 100 times, okay, plus the last one, and that'll give me $100. Okay, so a little bit of x, that little bit in this case is $1. So if I say sum of a little bit of x, it should give me my $100 back. Okay, that's what it should be. It should give you a whole, right? So if I want to use percentage, which is what I used in the previous example, $1 of the whole is and anything that is whole is 1. In a whole, it means 1, right? So $1, if I want to use it in cents, this is what it means. So this $1 divided by this in percentage, $100, is 0.01 cents or percent. Okay, so I can write this the same way, which means sum of the x could also mean a sum of a little bit of everything, 1/100. Okay, is in percentage in this case, plus 1/100. Okay, plus 1/100. You know, up to 100 times plus 1/100, and this will give you 1. Okay, so integral means sum of, when you see dx, sum of a little bit of x, and integral means sum of, or it means whole. And that's the reason why I use this method. This is in percentage, right? So 1 cent is $1 is 1% of $100 of a whole. So it can either be this way or it can be that way. If you're representing it in this way, if you had everything together, it should give you the actual quantity. this will give you the whole in this sense. So whenever I see the sign sum of, it just means when you see this integral sign, it just means sum of. And when you have this sign, integral sign with the dx, it means sum of a little bit of x. And I have $100, for example. So 100 notes of $1, for example. And just give an example here. It could also be time. I have 3,600 seconds in 1 hour, for example, right? As a matter of fact, let's do that example. So I have 3,600 seconds, and this is example 2 in 1 hour. Okay. So a little bit of 1 hour is actually 1 second. A little bit of 1 hour is 1 second. It's a tiny piece of it. 1 second. 1 second is nothing compared to 3,600 seconds. All right, it's nothing. So that's why I said 1 second is a little bit of 1 hour. If you have 1 hour to drink water, you have enough time to drink water. But if you have 1 second to drink 5 gallons of water, you don't have enough time. If you have 1 hour to drink 5 gallons of water, I think you have enough time. You could probably drink you probably drink a good amount of water. Let's put this: if you have 1 hour to drink 1 gallon of water, that's enough time. But if someone says you have 1 second to drink 1 gallon of water, that's not enough time. That's just too small. That's a little bit of time. Okay, so 1 second really is a little bit of time when you compare it to 1 hour. Okay, so if I want to do this right here in fraction form is one. To see how small it is 1/3600, right? As our time is 1 out of 3,600 in fraction. So this is our small, and this is our small piece of it's a little bit of 1 hour. For example, we're using 1/3600. So if I add it together, if I say what is dx, sum of a little bit of x, a little bit of this one. In our case, the little bit we're referring to is 1/36. So 1/3600, okay? And I'm going to have this all 36 times, right? So, and this will give me my whole, okay? Give my 1. It's going to give my whole. That is what it is. Or you can do it the other way. The second option of it, a little bit of time. And this time around, we're using the actual seconds. So 1 second, 1 second, 3,600 times, which is up to the last 1 second, 3,600 times will give us 3,600. Okay. So this dx just means a little bit of time. In this case, a little bit of 1 second. Add sum of all of them, add it all together, they should give you a whole, they should give you 1 whole. Instead of give you the actual whole, the whole here is our reference point is 3,600, which is our whole that we have, or in fraction form is this one, our 1 a whole that we have. So that is what integral mean when it comes to calculus. So we've looked at 2 things. We've looked at differential, we've looked at integral, okay? So the next thing we're going to talk about is function. In my next video, we'll discuss function. We'll discuss dependent and independent variable, what it means. We're going to discuss differential coefficient. And after we define this term, we're going to go to the next phase of what we're trying to learn, okay? I hope I've been able to impact some knowledge into you. Don't be scared of calculus. It is very simple once you understand the definition of the terms. Integral, what it means, differential, what it means, first order, second order, third order differential. The more the order, the lesser the more minute the number is. We've seen that. Except in some cases where you have the differential times or plus the actual value, right? Then you have integral. Integral means sum of or whole, and that's just what it means. So and again, the x just means a little bit of x, and this integral just means sum of. And when you see integral dx, it means sum of a little bit of x. And I've given examples on how you relate to those kind of functions or relate to those kind of information. That way you understand that these things are not really hard. The mathematical expression, instead of writing it out as sum of a whole or saying sum of little bit of x, is what you see here. This is how we write it in math. Instead of writing out in English like this, we write it in math in this sign. And the sign for differential is the D. The sign for integral is this long looking x like that. So in the next class, we're going to discuss function. We're going to discuss dependent and independent variable again, and then we're going to discuss differential coefficient. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, if you learned something from it, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try my best to respond to all the comments. If there are comments in there in this video, I will try my best to respond to them. And then if you have any suggestion for me, please let me know. I read the comments, so I'll try my best to respond to whatever comments you guys leave. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.